Hi, this is Odast and welcome to my channel. Today we have a really cool keyboard, and part of what I wanted to do with this unboxing is to show you the Roccat Ryos MK Pro and why this is a great keyboard and part of the decision-making process associated with purchasing it. So let's first start out with the box, and we'll go through some issues that are illustrated on the box, and then we'll go through the process of why this is a great product. So first is a per key illumination feature. That is really important in that you can now configure your game setups directly on your keyboard, plus you can also do all sorts of fun things, which is great, but not, you know, spectacular for anything other than look and feel. Fully remappable, which is nice. Anti-ghosting, which is really important. Typically in anti-ghosting, and we'll get into some of those issues later, okay? Processor. One of the things you want to be careful about when buying a keyboard, especially when they're starting to do all this fancy nonsense on lighting, is that you have actually dual processors. One for the keyboard and one for the bling bling. Very, very important. Cherry switches. This is one of those things where you really want to think about what's important to you and what's not important to you. 500 macros, that is pretty amazing. And what I am going to do is take the plastic off, because this plastic is a little insane, and I am absolutely sure will not allow for some good pictures. So once again, you can see that we've got thumb switches, pre-key illumination, 6 levels of brightness, WASD configuration, polling rate, 1000 Hertz, which is about the best out there. Roccat easy to use software with the shift key, which is also nice because now every single key can be a macro, including your macro keys. The Roccat Talk software, which allows it to communicate with other Roccat stuff. It's a US keyboard layout. Cherry MX Browns, and I will get into Cherry MX in particular in a minute. Let's see what else we want to make sure of before we get into the box. So that's what we've got on this side. When you're looking at the box on the back side, you can see it's lit up. Lots and lots of features, and once again, we will get into more detail as we go through, but I just wanted to get you started. So, first impressions. This is a hefty box. Please pardon me as I move it around and dossel it about. Okay, so that is a beautiful box. Okay, it's black with black matte with a black shiny finish with the Roccat Ryos logo. Just wanted to show you that and make a quick comment because it really is pretty. And packaging actually does matter. It tells you a little bit about what a company thinks. As you can see, it is a gorgeous keyboard. So let's see what we get in this box here. So, keyboard with a nice keyboard cover. That's kind of nice, keeps the dust off. As you can see, it is just beautifully packaged. It is very well protected. You can see that it's a matte finish. It has areas that are completely nicely textured, so you'll get no fingerprints on it. It's got a little bit of shiny, which is nice, but it's not enough where you're going to get fingerprints all over the thing. Okay, so that is pretty nice. You can see the cord here. It is really nicely wrapped. 2 USBs for power and 1 for connection, obviously. 1 for power, 1 for connection. And there is our audio connections. And so a nice twist tie that comes with it, which is quite nice. Fairly long, I think it's 1.6 meters, I'll confirm that, but very high quality. Turning now, you can see the ports that are used for audio, and on the other side is the ports for the USB. Alright, so one thing that's important is, what does this keyboard sound like? So here we go. Here's some typing so you can hear. Not the quietest, but I love this feel. Okay, other thing on this keyboard is you do not have a marker for your WASD key, so you don't have tactile feel for the dead center, which is something important, which I was somewhat surprised isn't there. Other things that are kind of nice and not kind of nice. So look at the extension here. It is nice and even, and I have this video probably looking upside down here. So once again, extension is really comfortable, and the palm rest is really comfortable, but it is not removable. It is attached, so that's something to be aware of. The other feature, which is really important and really underestimated, is having these non-slip pads. Those things will keep your keyboard where they need to be when you're in a serious gaming session or typing pretty quickly. As you would expect, you have legs to be able to elevate, all quite nice. You have channel management so that you can run your wires through your keyboard and keep some wire management proper via the channels that are here. Please check out my next video on the important features and considerations in purchasing a high-end keyboard. Hey, this is Odast, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully you learned something. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe below. Once again, thank you for watching. Odast out.